Hey fam, oh man, hey fam, what's up? So anyway, I wanted to just say hey, and I decided to come down from my academy. It's really been great. I've done about 10 experiments, and 9 of them are recorded, and I'm really doing it for a purpose. Like I'm trying to find something bigger, some more, and it's weird. People, I always say, oh, I only will take natural drugs, right, like bud and mushrooms, but crystals grow, right? So that's like a plan too, but better, more trippy. It's a good thing. Anyway, I just wanted to say, yeah, it was a cool video. Everything in my mind, it was like slow motion. And it was like I was in this movie, right? And it was like my house, well, my house has like all this stuff. Look at my house. And then if you turn it around and you were sitting where I am looking at behind the computer, you my house is like a fucking carnival in here, man. And I was wearing, and I put on this shirt my mom got me. She got me two of them, a blue one and a red one. I was always like, give me those Jimi Hendrix shirts. And she finally came through one time. So I have them. And I put it on because I was wearing, see how I'm wearing these 3 different things, which are powerful. Like, this is all tiger's eye. Like all tiger's eye. Powerful. You can feel it when you put it on. And then this, of course, I love the soul bag. And then this wrap is cool. You can feel it vibrating like it's a trip. Anyway, it's like, yeah, I saw that someone said that they missed it, and I think it was Eastside, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go back on. You didn't miss nothing. I mean, it was just me. Like, it's actually fun because for me, I like now I couldn't talk. Like I couldn't. I was listening to music like rap that I knew the words to, and I couldn't say it because I was just like "Ugh," from the ketamine. But man, I went into another god like thing where it's a disassociation of your body and your soul, physical and your spiritual self. There's two. They split it splits them, and then you don't even know. It's crazy. I do it you guys every time I've done it, and I'm telling you guys about it, and shit, just so that y'all want to do it. I mean, it's a good thing. Anyway, don't do it. I don't. Anyway, I just wanted to say hey, and I guess no one's in here, but thanks for saying hey, Dan. I just wanted to come back on and say sorry if I seemed crazy or like out of it. It seemed like I watched part of the video and it seemed pretty cool to me. Like it was as cool as I thought I would. Motherfucker. I was just in my head, you guys. In my head, I thought I was looked so cool, right? In my head, I'm going singing the Beastie Boys and whatever else was on. I'm singing it, and I'm thinking, and it's like slow to where I can sing it. It's weird, and I'm like I wonder if this looks so stupid. This is what I do live. Do it this live. because I'm in a whole other realm. Plus, I want to see if any entities trying to attach on me. And I'll tell you what, things get quite zigzaggy when I do that. And if you don't know what that's about, check it out. Zigzag patterns and stuff. And like DMT. Or ketamine, angel dust, whatever. I see why they call it angel dust. It's like, that's what I would call it, angel dust. You know, there's no downside. Um, it's like you don't, there's no, you just do it and it's like you're done. That's it. Like after about 2 hours, fine. But you had a spiritual, religious, it seems like 2 weeks. It really gets all the negative energy out for the week. Like I try and do it once a week. I'm gonna talk to my doctor about it. I'm not kidding. Because you can, they actually can prescribe ketamine for host of a myriad of problems. And, like me, I mean, it's me, I'm connecting with, they don't want you connecting with the spirit world. That's cool how I like that it was, I decided to name it Spirit World because, and it reminded me from in Young Guns, you know, they eat the peyote and he's like backwards on his horse, the guy that threw up, the cowboy guy. And he's, they can't see us. We're in the spirit world, asshole. They can't see us. I had a good time though. I like to go back and watch it. And I swear to God, I try and get as much information out before I can't talk. When you go into like a K-hole, then you can't talk. But before, and you're doing all these like somersaults and everything, spinning and everything, and you can't like even look at the TV. It was going like this to me. It was going like, you know when you get a bunch of messages, error, like on Windows error, and it's all like there's stacks of them. It was doing that, like the traces on the computer. I don't know, it's weird. Like everything. It doesn't, you don't have tracers like on mushrooms or acids. Anyway, I didn't necessarily want to talk about that. That's something that I always had. My friend that I got it from was headed to Vegas, right? And I go, hey man, bring me, I put in my order for whatever I was getting. And I said, I'm getting like a 30 of ketamine. Too. I got my weed, some other stuff. And I said, and like $30 worth of ketamine because that's all I had, money I had. I would have got a 50 if I had. But anyway, let me tell you. So he's Palm Springs is way down there, right? Like I don't know, an hour down the hill, and I'm up the hill towards Vegas. Right? So he came by here on the way to Vegas, and must have been he was just in a good mood because he was going to meet this girl and everything. And so he made my bag, my weed, all the different forms, things that I got where I weighed more, bigger, better, right? Like he was all happy. Because I tell him, I'll like text him, and I'll be like, hey, God said, because I tell, when I see him, I'm like, dude, have you done, like, he goes, yeah, I did a full gram of the ketamine just straight, like, boom. And he goes, I was like, in a whole nother fucking planet, man, a whole nother realm. I don't even know I was in. I said, I know, right? I said, you like kiss the face of God, bro. And he said, hey, yep. And he said, that shit, I'm keeping that on deck. I was the one that asked him. I said, hey, okay. And because he can get anything. I can get anything in Palm Springs. Anything you want. Anything. No shows. And I'd probably be dead if I'm probably dead. This is a strange time. I'm trying to keep my chakras aligned. I'm trying to spiritually align myself with good righteousness. Because I see the evil around, especially, and psychedelics help you spot evil. They do. I mean, you can sense it. And psychedelics make you heighten your senses. So I stay away from like crystal. I think crystal meth is the devil incarnate in physical form. It's like the worst drug ever. Let's see, and I do not like. I don't like cocaine because snorting is lame. It just makes your face numb. And shooting it is great. It's too good. It's way too good. You shoot it and throw up. If it's good cocaine, you shoot it, bam, throw up. When I used to do heroin and coke, like 15 years ago, I had these two chicks named, wow, who would change, but usually it was little Janie and Zoe, and they would get on each side of me, right? And I'd go like this. I'd get like um, a spoon of syringe full of heroin ready, get all ready. I'd prep the needle of heroin, and then prep a full needle, 100 units, a big needle of cocaine, and the big needle of heroin. Is that I told? And I say, okay, little Janie, okay, Zoe. And I would have, because they could hit me, they could, they wanted to where my veins were. Anyway, I would have um, Zoe hit one of them, either one, it didn't matter. The one that goes up to my brain would be heroin. The one that goes to my heart would be cocaine. Anyway, I would say, okay, are you guys in? Because when you shoot someone up, you put it in and then you pull back a little bit to see if blood comes in. If blood comes into the needle, then you're in. Then you push it in, push the plunger down. So they're both in, and I'm like, are you guys both in? Okay, go. And they both go. and I called it a train wreck. And it was just like, it was like the greatest feeling ever in the whole entire world. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, it's there's nothing ever in the world that I've ever felt that came close to that. It sucks, but my friend Tamara, my boss or whatever, the neighbor that owns the store next door. She was just saying that well, she sent me a couple pictures of this like fucking badass camper, like hot rod, but it's a camper on the back, right? Like imagine a fucking hot rod, like a box car, and it had a big 426 Hemi in the front, like engine, like it's open, like a rat rod, hot rod. But then the back, the box is bigger, and it's like a little cabin. I'm like, that is, and I got this real wide wheelbase, right, and big fucking wheel, but like, it's up there. It's super cool. I'm like, wow. She goes, this should be our Joshua Tree blanket company delivery truck. And painted on the side. I'm like, wow, yes, you know, I love this shit. Sit there and think of things for the business and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I don't, I have another channel, you guys, that I'm starting. I'm gonna give you guys this. It's called Pure Blood Army, and it's about. You'll see what it's about. It's not gonna be like. It's not gonna be like this channel. It's not gonna be about drugs. It's not gonna be about. Well, everything is kind of interwoven and interconnected. So, um, I mean, there's. I want to have like a seeking enlightenment channel, um, a Mandela channel. Uh, like I got time. I just a Tartarian channel. I mean, I guess I can do all that, but I have some cool shit on Facebook you guys should check out. I got a lot of cool shit. I have like, I said, oh man, that's cool. Anyway, I love you guys. At least like one or two people showed up. Earlier, I don't know who showed up. I think it's always there to watch. Good, bite me in the ass in 2010 years. I don't care. You can't. No one can come on here and say. All they can say is this dude acting a fool. They can't prove any kind of substances like what I. People always say, "Oh yeah, you know, you get high on the air or something." So they don't know what it could be. Just water. It could be sugar. What? They don't know. They can't prove it. That's not enough for like a warrant or anything. Anyway, so yeah, I don't. Besides, have you seen the internet? Come on, guys. Do you know the internet? I'm not Betty Davis. See? Uh, Sanpaku. There's Sanpaku. Um, Here's one I look normal, straight out the camera. can't talk or you're watching. But when I'm just sitting like this, it is. Too. The lights right there. All famous people. But, and you know what? Psychos are always like this. Top. It's showing right on the bottom. Top. Like that. Wait. Or all four. Which I do say something. I just feel fucking bloody hell pissing. Fuck for what bitch cunt. So anyway, it's another day of this fun. It doesn't matter. I connected with you guys. I find out music. You guys, I like that. I don't care. Do I look like a person that gives a fuck? I don't. Or maybe I do, but I don't. I'm telling you right now, I don't care. Why would I put a video up? I don't get money for this. Why would I even do this? Stupid. There's a reason. I don't know what it is. I'm just doing it. I'm trying to pass on the knowledge, man. Yes, I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. I just wanted to explain, like, oh, Pure Blood Army is my new channel. There's 0 subscribers right now. Look it up, Pure Blood Army. It's fucking awesome. I'm gonna look it up right now on my other thing. Let's see, YouTube. Go to home. Oh, that's cool. Divided we fall. Oh, I love. Look at the thumbnail I used for this one. What is it that I'm looking at? Fuck. Damn it. What was I gonna fucking look at? Damn it, guys. Now I can't pick. I forgot. Son of a bitch. Fritz the cat. No way. That's a great person. Alright, what should I do? Let me get back where what was I talking about? I wanted to get. Oh, I don't care. Yeah, I know what I was gonna do. Right. What? Yeah. Oh, my new channel. That's what I was gonna do. Pure Blood Army. Yeah, it is there. I am there. You guys better go subscribe. I just subscribed. Go subscribe right now. And this is going to be a different kind of channel. Be a little bit more Okay, I know what I was gonna do, guys. Here. Boom. This is my new channel, you guys. It's awesome. Right there. It's Pure Blood Army. If you just put in Pure Blood Army, you'll find it. We're the last Mohicans, motherfuckers. I get a little crazy. Yeah. You know what I think I think we're gonna listen to. Do you want to hear the Kurt Cobain version of The Man Who Sold the World? Or do you want to hear the original written by David, sung by David Bowie? I don't know. It's up to you guys. And there's no one in there, so I guess it's up to me. Let's go with the Kurt Cobain. Or The Man Who Sold. You guys really go check out that video. Wow, what are you doing here? You're not checking out that video. Someone's on there listening. Nice. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, my boss is. Anyway, so there's that. And what else did I need? Please don't remember. Oh, so there's that. And then, I can't believe. Good. Okay. I, you don't have confidence. You don't have much cake. I'm watching the Titanic on the other thing, so I'll let you guys go. Go watch that. Oh, hey, Dang. Oh, nice. Thanks. That's what I meant. Yeah. Pure Blood Army. Boom. Thank you, Dang. Join my Pure Blood Army. And that's the thing. Did it work, the link? It's going to be a little bit different, you guys. It'll be a little more hardcore. And some new ideas. I want you guys to think, too. Please, it's our channel. I want you guys to please think and it'll be our channel and our fucking revolution, man. Fuck this. I'm sick of it, man. I ain't just gonna sit here and do drugs. And, my God. I mean, I found it and it said, fuck, just flip tables, motherfucker. He said, do what Jesus did. Like, if you guys are my true fans, you've seen that guy on my channel that goes, you can't be a Democrat and a Christian and vote Democrat in this country. Damn it, you can't be a Christian. And then he goes, he's like, in the name of Jesus, get the hell out shit or something. It's fucking awesome. But nah, we're gonna get hardcore. We're gonna go at these fucking pedophile fucks. We're gonna go at these people that are trafficking and hurting children. And these Hollywood elites that are so out of touch. It's fucks. I mean, There's just we've got to attack. We're in a civil fucking war. We've got to attack all fronts, guys. Like I mean, we've got to also be prepared for kinetic. I'm just saying. But I'm a nice, peaceful person. So oh, it's all fun and games until someone fucking starts to try to fuck with me. Yes, that's that's on the nice side, dang. You know, and when I was like ran with the hippies and the when Grateful Dead was around, I used to follow them and shit. And if there was a child molester among the Rainbow family, if there was a old man that was fucking with the kids or some guy, we'd go to the guy that makes the LSD, and he would literally take LSD crystal that he grew and then crunch it up onto a piece of paper or whatever. A lot, I mean a lot, and put it, give it to someone, and someone just walks up to him and goes, "Hey, Bob," or whatever, and goes, blows it right in his face, and he's just spun for life. It's basically castration, but he's perma dosed. I don't know. That's how we dealt with it. Because you think about it, you're camping. It's pretty much anarchy in the Rainbow family, and just in that setting, you know. But yeah, that's what they did. That's what we did to child molesters, and there was quite a. We call it spin them out for good. Like we just gone, mentally gone. Hey Bob, who knows where they are? I think I just saw him. Oh, join my new. Yeah, it is crazy, man. It was an effective way to keep them motherfucking pedos. Cause there's hippies. They got kids running around naked and shit. Pedophiles around there. Imagine Joe Biden over up there or uh, that model. What's her name? This blows my mind. That model, and she's fucking like. And when I see a 5-year-old girl in a split, I want to put myself in jail. That like, I what was her name? What is her name? She's out. I mean, that just saying that you should go to jail. Like she said, if when I see a 5 or 7-year-old girl do the splits, I'm sexually aroused to the point that I should put myself. I feel I should be in prison because it's that intensive for her. What's her name? Yes. Thanks, Steph. Comes through in the pinch. Chrissy Teigen. She said that. And remember that other lady? She goes to. She's like, so like the Democrats come up. They go, so you're saying we don't eat babies and drink blood. We don't transfuse youth blood. That's called blood doping. Blood doping. Look, I've been around. You guys know that. I've been a bookie. I play the ponies. They know about doping horses, all that shit, right? So, oh, and you know what else too was kind of funny? I don't watch the WWF no, it was the UFC or one of those wrestling. I don't know if it's real or not, but it gets a lot of eyeballs. And he said he called out Jimmy Kimmel. He goes, "Hey, I want you to know, fucking Jimmy Kimmel, and the rest of you Hollywood fucking pedophiles, um, until I see that fucking flight log of Epstein, you're all pedophiles in my fucking eyes. You're all pedophiles." And no argument here. It was a beautiful thing when they said it. But then they took it down like within 24 hours. It was crazy. And it was in the daily compost, I think, the Daily Post, which usually is rightly they wouldn't do that. But they took it down. This is a spiritual, political thing. I mean, this is something that is beyond you guys. I've seen pyramids and computer circuit boards and all these weird things that are coming. And I just want to tell you that I'm trying to figure out how to. I know that the sacred geometry can help us and electromagnetic things. I'm trying to figure it out for us so that we have a chance. If you want to survive the reset, if it just happens and I'm asleep, I don't give a fuck. Just kidding. God has a plan for us all. Oh man, I feel so good that Stephanie is here now, and Hank, and Slime. I know. God. And then he did that pedo joke. What's the worst monster? A robot that can. You are. Do you guys seriously? Brian Stelter. Listen, I watched the thing, and it was like this lady, blonde and yellow, and then Brian Kilme. That's his name, Brian Kilme, and someone else, the Fox people or CNN. They said Brian Stelter, and it's saying Stelter. So it Mandela effect from Stelter to Stelter. But yet the people are saying on the news saying it. I'll screen record it for you guys. They're like Brian Stelter, or no, they go Brian Stelter had his last day today, and Mr. Stelter. I mean, it's obvious. I even played it at like half speed. It's like Stelter. I know. I know. But I didn't have any. No, I didn't have any residue till I just saw that his coworkers or whatever. He's a creepy looking MF. He looks like It the Clown. Alex Jones goes, "Look at that! Look at this guy. He looks like It the motherfucking clown, man." He does too. You guys, he looks like It the fucking clown. He looks creepy. He's just creepy. Yes, and like a greasy, just slimy Joker. Ugh, motherfucker, I don't know. I may look like a gypsy. I may be a gypsy. I don't know. I got a joker to the left of me. Yeah, I got. What is it? What is it? I got clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am. Stuck in the middle. I am so glad you guys came on. I was like, man, no one came to my live. I really had a cool experience. Anyway, but that's and so I went on my live. Oh, my friend came on. This girl that I like, and she likes me, and she scared me. I got it. I got as scared. Yeah, and I gotta go because I was tripping balls a little bit, and I just got scared. She goes, "Hi Brady, I miss you." This girl Autumn, um, and I got all embarrassed, and I was tripping, man. And I was like, "Hi, I gotta go." Stephanie, don't get jealous because you're on the menu too. She lives in San Diego. She's my friend Autumn. I just, I, she's a very nice person, very sweet. And oh wait, join my new channel. I had a big heart, guys. A new channel. I want to do a GoFundMe for drugs so that I can do my drug channel, experiment channel. I think so too. You know what I did? I had another girl that was one of my subs on the channel, and she got called. Her name was Amber, right? Oh, thanks. Thank you, guys. Um, oh, you're smoking? I'll smoke a bowl with you guys. I just got two. I have three. My weed guy just came, so that's why. Obviously, why I just did the ketamine. I got my guy came, and I got three different kinds of weed now. So that's good. That's always good. I'm watching Titanic. So anyway, yeah, I didn't at the time. I love them now. Oh, there was another girl and her name was Amber, or I had a girlfriend named Amber or something was Amber, and I called Autumn Amber like a bunch of times. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I know people, but Stephanie, you're cool. I don't know. I like any girl that likes me. That's my motto. I like any chick that likes me, and it's always like a cool chick, right? It's always someone that's like way cool. I love Green Day now too. I used to not. I used to because I used to be a really hardcore punk rocker, really hardcore in like the '80s, you know, like Dead Kennedys and like fucking the Ramones and like MDC and like, you know. Yeah, I like the violence. I love the violent sounds. Hell yeah, I do stuff. Who doesn't? I want to. What does he say? Oh God, what's that song? I oh, I love the Dead Milkmen too. You like the Dead Milkmen? Yeah, and I love Black Flag, like old Black Flag before Henry Rollins, when it was like when they were all fucked up on Redondo Beach. My new channel is called It's for super whatever. It's for people that believe in common sense. Like, you don't want my blood. It's super. Sorry. Just You know what's cool is because nobody, when I put in divided we fall, there's so many things that come up before my channel, but Pure Blood Army, we're like the top. Boom. I could make this fucking thing go really big if I want to. I can report. I can be serious, you guys, if I want to, and not be. I mean, I am serious. I mean, I can be. I can do whatever. Like, what should we do? I mean, like, what should I do with my new channel? I want you guys. I'm gonna have to pick you guys, because obviously you guys. I have 500 of you to work with to help me get this thing going, right? I've got 5,000 people on Facebook. Fuck, we could go. You guys, the only reason I could go, I just don't care. But because by like my soul and stuff. But I will make a channel. I can go, okay, I can go to the trending topics and make Britney Spears videos and shit. And make millions of views, be a million viewer person if I want, and make all of you guys rich with me. So I know, and I could do it. Is it, you know, I gotta spend some money and get some equipment, but I can do it, and it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't. And you guys, it's if it's this, but that's what's cool about mine is it's real. It's not all bullshit. You know, I don't know. I do need to get, but that's a step in the cool right direction. Thanks, guys. You guys will be the first to. That's gonna be mark my words right now. Within 1 year, I'm claiming 500. No, no, I'm claiming 500,000 subs in 1 year on the Pure Blood Army channel because they're creating a civil war, so if people are gonna pick sides, obviously my side's Pure Blood. Yeah, I'll do that too. Whatever. I mean, you really can. I actually can. I do a lot of cooking with cannabis. It's very good for you, and you could do it. You could do a channel like that and make a lot of money. But I want to make change too. You know, like I helped that Dakota by calling the largest bank that was investing in the pipeline, and it was in Norway because I went to their site and they said that they human rights and all this, and I sent them the footage I had of the police. Remember with the Dakota pipeline? I sent them that. They were high. They had $346 million invested in that pipeline and yanked it because wrote them a fucking email on the shitter. Just sitting there, I wrote them an email. Homeless guy, and I fucking had to pull the project. It's crazy. I was telling my girlfriend at the time. I said, I changed the world from the shitter with my phone. With one fucking email, man. I said, you guys say that you're. I just made an email and I had been following it, and the cops were doing dirty shit, firing them with all this fucked up shit. And so I was telling the Native Americans, you don't need to fight like that. No, let the keyboard warriors handle this one because we can get the banks to pull. So I got the largest bank, and it's the biggest bank in Norway, Norway, Deutschland, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so I watched their promo about how they're pro humanitarian and helping people. And then, so I wrote them a letter telling them about, hey, you guys are putting in the most money into this pipeline, and it's going through this native land, and they're fucking hurting them, and they're doing all this and that, and you are not upholding what you say that your bank stands for. Da 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 da. They fucking pulled their money. The goddamn thing didn't go through. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, a junkie, mama's bathroom, just stopped a fucking $346 million oil pipeline deal from the shitter, from this phone. It blew my mind. So, that's that story. It's cool. I swear to God, I swear on my mom's spirit, her soul, her immortal soul, I swear to God, and I swear to my mom's immortal soul that happened, that I did that. Can you believe that shit? Wow. You know what? My mom's boyfriend said, "Hey, say 3 things you're grateful for every night before you go to bed. Say 3 things you're grateful for, and right when you get up, 3 things you're grateful. Just do it. Get in the habit of it." And so, right there, I am really nice, Dave. Something magic. Is it of the fun guy type or of the shit that we know, man? I know. It was awesome. I didn't even. Yeah, it was different. I was normally before the computer era, I would have handled it differently. I would be out there protesting like that too. They weren't. They just weren't thinking about it or something. It was right when they first came out with it. Like, it was on like the first iPhone, and I did that shit. I was so proud of myself. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, I love those confetti. Those. Oh, I'm going to start baking again. I used to bake when I lived in this house because the lady that lived there did. She always would have cake and cake and what are they called? Cupcakes. And in like those pans, but with like this Tupperware lid that clicked on. There were always a cake there, or oh my God, it was so good. Everything was so good. This lady made. Yeah, I rented a room from this lady, and she goes, listen to this. The couple lived with they had to move back in with their mom, and her sister was a Playboy playmate, she signed me a magazine, right? A playmate, she told me, has to be a centerfold to be a playmate. She gave me her merch bag when she had the normal stuff. She would come over crying every day. She used to date Nikki Sixx. Nikki Six came over. He's alright. He's a junkie. Yeah. Anyway, listen, she was crazy though. Every boyfriend after Nikki Six looked like Nikki Six, and I'm like, you're trying to replace Nikki. I go, look, she'd come in and sit. We had a breakfast nook, like a thing. This is when I lived in Hollywood. So she would come and jump up on the counter, right? It was in this McMansion um, suburb thing type little neighborhood, and the Playboy chick, my friend's sister. Okay, so I live with my friend and her boyfriend and their mom, and she has a kid while I lived there, and I lived there for a whole year or two, and she taught me everything about raising a child from 0 to 1, from when she brought it home from the hospital to raise it. She told me exactly everything because I was home with her all day, every day. It was so awesome. So I know what to do. I literally know what to do. Um, so that was really awesome thing. Oh, but what made me bring it up was Sharon. That was her name. She had a sewing room. I mean, she baked and sewed. I loved Sharon, and I rented a room there. And Looney and his wife Christine. Looney was a fucking meth cook for the Hells Angels. He was insane, man. Like retired. I mean, he did it. He would go out for 3 days, right? He'd go, all right, I'm going out. He had all this gear, gas masks, all this stuff. And he'd go in this shed. The Hells Angels would take him out to this shed in the middle of fucking nowhere. And he'd say, pick me up in 3 days and I'll have your shit. And he said I'd work. He said no matter what, you're just tweaked the whole time, even with your suit on, because sweat and because the chemicals in the air, and you just are, and just what you're doing, and you got to be careful everything. And it's like, whoa! If you've ever cooked meth, it's like, whoa! You watch the crystals form. It's very cool to watch. Um, Look it up sometime. I'll watch it in real. If you watch it in real life, it's cooler. But look it up sometime. Anyway, so so Looney would get dropped off by the Hells Angels with, so much ephedrine, so much uh, red foss, you know, um, propanol, whatever it is. And he would go in there 3 days, 72 hours. They'd come back and he'd have like 20 buckets, those 5-gallon buckets just filled with crystals this big. I mean, of like fucking that one show shit, man, like killer shit. And they'd pay him like $5,000. And I'm like, dude, you're getting ripped off. You make all that for them, and you get $5,000 only. Fuck that. He's like, fine. He's, I think, because was in there so much, doing laboratory stuff. He went kind of dumb a little bit. Maybe I don't know. It is cool as shit stuff. Retired. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, the whole story. So, Looney and Christine, I lived there in the model home, right? In this McMansion, little model neighborhood. And I live in this room, and Sharon loves me and makes me all kind of cookies and cakes all the time. And she goes, "Now, Brady, if you want your things sewn, or Lucky was what I went by. Lucky, if you want your things sewn, anything you need sewn, just put it on the banister and I'll take care of it." And then I did. I had some fucking shit. I burnt a cigarette hole, put it on the rail, and they were done. The next day they were on the rail. And I told Christine, and she goes, "What? She would do mine before yours. I've been needing so much." I said, I asked her, and she said, "Yeah, go." She got all mad. She didn't really get mad, kind of. So anyway, Sharon was super cool. Anyway, the other girl, the Playboy model, the centerfold. So she was hot and stuff, and she'd come over and she would sit. She'd come over crying every time. "Nobody likes me. Why doesn't anyone like me? I'm not pretty. What? How come no guys didn't stand for me?" She comes and sits. We have the breakfast nook. She comes and sits up on the table where I eat. I said, "Bitch, get your ass off of where I eat." And I got, like, because you were in Playboy, you fucked Nikki Six. It's like, but come on, get the fuck out of here. I mean, she was good looking, but it was like, God, man. And she was lonely. The lonely. She was super hot, but she was the. Once you got to know her, she's not that hot. You know how that works, and that, or someone that's not that hot, and they're so cool and so down. You just love them. They're down to earth. They make just like them, and they are charismatic. And they may not be perfect, but you start to see them. You see the positive physical attributes, mental attributes, whatever attributes that they have, and that you like. Because I've noticed that I've had chicks that were okay looking. I mean, I've always had good looking girlfriends. Good looking, not a 10, but an 8. 7. Yeah. But she's so fucking cool, right? And just like totally down for everything. And you guys click and blah, blah, blah. She becomes so beautiful, much more beautiful. And then and you're like, oh my God, you see all this beauty in her. And then I've had too many times it makes me want to puke. I've had these fine ass, just like 10s that just like, you know how they are, thinking everybody, and they do, everyone does look at them, it does. But the true thing is, and the reason I had so many of them, they're scared. They think, no, they're not scared. Everyone else, all the guys are scared to ask them out. I would go into the bar. I would sit down next to the hottest chick and be like, "I'll have a beer. She'll pay for it. What's up?" Yeah. And they're like, no one, people won't come up to me. Like, and I'm like, whatever. You know, right? So anyway, I used to have really long dreadlocks, like down to my ass, for like 7 years, from when I was about 20 to when I was about 27, because it took 2 years for them to form. Dude, I need a dab. I want a dab bomb. My guy sells all kinds of what? My guy sells everything. Like, why? I want to do dabs. Did I tell you about the girl that we gave her a dab it and she fell back in the chair and started foaming at the mouth for 4 hours? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Ours was you heated it up with a torch. You know what I mean. I could never get high off those um, vape vaporizers, though. I like sometimes having one of those weed pens to smoke. Like if you're standing in line at Disneyland or some shit, you want to take a hit of weed. Boom. If you're on like Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys came back on here. I was all bummed out. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go back on and tell everyone like sorry. I was really I guess I watched part of it. Made sense to me, but I was saying, I remember I couldn't even talk. I was trying to sing, and then it was like slow motion. Then everything was like, then you guys were like, there's a hole. Everything was like blurry, like an eagle looks. It's crazy, man. That shit is crazy. Oh, my friend though that dropped it off. He was going to Vegas. On his way to Vegas, dropped off my stuff, and I said that I said and a 30 ketamine, and he gave me a lot. That's that. I was really happy about it. That was nice of him. I hope he has a. It's not. Isn't she awesome? Yeah, I go there all the time. Every Sunday I go there. I need her. I need you guys to go get her. Fucking go subscribe to her. I mean, she's so fucking smart. Shit, I can't remember. I'm not sure exactly what her thing is, but like Dank does. Dank knows it. Some of them. Dank guys. I love my niece. My niece and my sister are my only living relatives, blood relatives. Both my parents are dead. All four of my grandparents are dead. And nobody. And I only have one sister and one niece. She does? Oh, she's gonna be so happy. She only had four before. Yeah, before I told you guys to go on there. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I told her I would help her. I told her. She's really excited. And she's dead serious. You guys, when you see her, she's so like, if I had to vote most likely to succeed, it's her, man. Yes, I think it is. I think it is. Kira's, it's spelled Kyra, but it's Kira's corner. I think with a K. Or Kira Joy's corner now. She goes, welcome to Kira's corner. Welcome, Joyce. Because her middle name is Joy. Yeah, yeah, I think it is, but that's what it is. She was like, Uncle Brady, come do a live. Will you do a live? Because I told her I had 500 subscribers. And she's like, will you do a live? Will you do a live? Yeah, I think this is it. If it is, I'm gonna I don't know. Somewhere. I'm sure I'm on it. She has two. Oh, I need to be on YouTube. I was on Google. Yeah, but it's with Y, I think. That's how she's spelled it. And I'm not sure. It's Y, I know that. Not a nine. But yeah, it's Kira's Corner, something like that. She's a good kid. She's fucking smart. She's only 10. Yeah, she's cool. That's what she's the reason I moved out here. And my mom died like right away. It sucked. We didn't out of nowhere. And then, but my niece, she looks up to me so much. She's like Uncle Brady. She runs to me and hugs me, and she has respect for me, and like I will give her the world. If anyone ever hurt her, they would die. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, I think that's it. Is that how it is? That what it is? Okay. Cool. Thanks, guys. It's a 917. I hate. Do you guys ever? It is that Kairos. Oh, I bet probably because there was already a one within a one. Maybe. She gets her business sense from her uncle. Here is. Oops. Oh well. That's it. Let's see. Copy. I'm so lazy. Anytime I can copy and paste something, I do. She does. Oh my god, when I'm tripping, I see my sister, my mom, my dad, my grandpa, Kira. Me and Kira look a lot alike. Look at the picture with me and Kira on my regular page on Divided We Fall. It's just me and her, and it says me and my niece. And she has these Curtis eyes. They're Native American thing that we have. See, it's like a flap right there on our eyes. It's because we're Native American, and she has that. Yeah, she does look like me. It's a trick. I love it. She is so. I just love that she runs to me and hugs me and like feels like uh, when she's in Uncle Brady's arms, like nothing could ever fucking hurt her. And I know she feels that way. And she tells me that, and it feels so good. I will, if anyone ever fucking hurt, you see in court people jumping over the fucking thing to get at, like someone raped their daughter, and they go to court and they jump over the fucking stand and try and beat the guy up. And she really does. If you guys seen my mom, oh my god, I'll show you the coolest picture. Do you guys get those things when I put up just like a couple pictures or one picture or some stupid thing? I'll put up this picture of my mom and Kira. And my mom was only 4 feet tall, and they're under umbrellas. But I look like my mom too, and my dad. I'll put a picture of my dad up here when he was like 17 in the army, and when he was 40. I'll put one. I'll try and find one when he was my age. There's just not many of me. Yeah, cool. Right on, you guys. Yes. I'm gonna try and see if I can get on. Let's see. Oh, that is such a cool live. This foot that we're on, the thumbnail is. I stole it from Old Scary World. I should tell them. Yeah, that's not her. That's not her. Oh, that's her. I don't see her, you guys. She's not on here. I need to. I thought she was. Oh, no, that's not her. Unsubscribe. I don't know. Oh, I found it. Yay! Here's what it is, guys. Oh, she has 22 subscribers. Cool. I found it. Okay. You guys probably already have it. I better subscribe. Cool. Now she has 23 subscribers. So she'll be happy. Huh? I found it, you guys. Watch. No, this is it. Watch. I don't know. You guys had it, I think, but this is it right here. That's the name of the channel. You probably no. Watch. You will really see though now. Go to that. Yeah, she has 23 subs. And go to video, like, it'll just show one, but if you go to videos, she has 40 videos, it says. On my way to LA, she does all these unboxings of her gifts and experiments. She's so fucking cool. See it? That's her. Yes. Kira's Joy. She looks like me, you guys. She looks a lot like much. That was a different one. Did you guys find it? On my way to LA, she does all this shit. Look at, she has all these playlists. Subscribe, you guys. Subscribe. Experiment, crafts, unboxing. That's my sister, Kira, and Mom. That's my sister. In her glasses. Hey, that's me. Okay. Oh no, that might be her friend. Oh, maybe. How cool is that, right? She's an awesome kid. You guys gotta subscribe.
Guys, what's up? It's me, Kira, and my aunt just sent me a package. I think it's from her, and I don't know what it is, but it says perishable. So, I'm a little nervous, but I'm trying to just think.
You got it. Just use all your superhero strength. Say, force of all the universe.
Oh, that's actually really easy.
Hopefully, she wanted us to open it. What does it say?
It says, "Merry Christmas, Kira. I love you, my sweet, beautiful niece. Profits from this ice cream. Ice cream? What? Okay, I'm not gonna read the rest because I think it says what's in the box.
Oh. Ooh. Dairy free. Go Mindy. Dairy free vegan ice cream. Maybe there's not. It might just be to hold the stuff in place. Ooh. I don't know, honey. Gluten free, dairy free. You can share this with your mommy. Ooh, Mother House chocolate potato chip.
Yeah.
What? Mila's Miracle Mango Lassie. That sounds good for you. Ooh. Sophie's Neighborhood Berries plus Graham. You're right there, honey?
All right.
Mint gelato with thick fudge swirl, gluten-free. Yes. That's all that was in there?
Yeah, you guys.
In a sealed box?
My Wendy's is the people food. It's chopped up people.
It's a bag of frozen air.
Hey,
Weird.
you guys.
Okay, thank you, Aunt Mindy. Look at that with a cooler inside and everything.
That's my sister. That's Wendy's.
How do you get this coal all across the country?
I don't know. It's pretty amazing.
She looks just like.
Thanks, Aunt Mindy.
Thank you.
She looks just like me. You guys will see. Yes, she only had like 5 subs. She was like, we have 3 subs, and one of them's my mom. My mom was my first sub. Then she died. That's a couple years. Okay. Nice. Thanks, Nick. She's gonna be so happy. I want to send her a message and be like, "Are you getting?" Plus, I'm gonna put on my channel, which will just go out on the public feed. I'm just you can put just one picture. I'll put that picture of me and my niece, maybe, or just of her. I put sub to my niece. I don't know. Anyway, it's 9:30. I'm tired. Where do you guys all live? I was born and grew up in Colorado. I'm in California now. So I'm in Pacific time. Oh, yeah, thank you in New York. I wonder where represent right on. Which borough? Is it New York that has the 9 boroughs, or no, am I wrong? Oh shit, you're up late, dude. Is it an island, literally? So if you want to go somewhere, you have to get on a trolley or whatever. Then you're in my same time, Steph. You're in avocado time. Fucking Cali and shit. So, amen. We're gonna fall into the ocean. Nevada's gonna have beachfront property in Utah. It used to be an island on a lot of maps. California did. Take me home, God. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Hey man, when you start to notice things, Dank, you see just like that, you guys, both of you guys noticing things on the clocks and stuff. I look at everything now and I bank it because they change. Everything's constantly flip flopping. I don't know if it's always been like this or what, and we're just now figuring it out because we're able to. No, because I've seen shit like neighborhoods pop up next door to my house that weren't there, and overnight, and all the jet engines now hang down, and the wings are these real. They're hanging out on these things in front. It makes no sense. Oh, 4 boroughs, yeah. It's Brooklyn. Staten, you're from Staten Island, isn't it? Brooklyn, Queens, Jamaica, Queens, right? Brooklyn, Queens, um, I know. Because I'll tell you why everyone acts like it's normal. Well, some people be like, what the fuck? The people that act like it's normal, they, it's in, that is just an impossibility to them. And so they don't investigate, they don't walk up. They know that it wasn't there yesterday. And that is, it just does not compute, does not compute. How can that be, right? Like, it just doesn't work. And so people kind of like, and they start smoking and stop working. Okay, yeah, here we go. I was right. Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Manhattan. I was right. Yes, about Staten Island. Oh, I know. And they'll come or go or whatever. I know. I thought Staten Island. So I've actually dated a couple of girls. Um, I dated a girl from Pittsburgh, and I've never been to the East Coast. Maybe she was from New Jersey or something. She had an accent. Anyway, I took her on a date, right? Like, I fucked her and shit. I met her at the bar. I took her home, blah blah blah. And she's like, "Okay, hey, you want to do something, whatever. Go home." Anyway, she came back. I was in college, and I said, "You want to go on a date?" And I got tickets for the Avalanche versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's right. She was from Pittsburgh, PA. And I had Pittsburgh Penguins, and I'm like, "Well, we're gonna fuck you up." She's like, "Nah, we're gonna fuck you up. We're gonna fuck you up." All this. And then she went all crazy. She's after like literally 1 week or 2 weeks of going out with her. She wrote me this letter like we were been known each other for 10 years, and then we need to get married and all this. I was like, holy shit, I got a live one on there. You get those crazy bitches, you run. They will trap you. They will do all kinds of shit. They will sabotage you. Women are evil. I have evil thoughts, but I don't reveal them. And I'm drunk is never an excuse. I was drunk. I love fucking hockey so much, Stephanie. Guess what? When I lived in Colorado, went to two of the Stanley Cup games between Avalanche and Detroit Red Wings and the Colorado Avalanche. My roommate, which is my friend's girlfriend, my friend, um, she inherited like 200 grand or something and took us all to Mexico, took us to these fucking Stanley Cup games. We won the cup, and we're in the ensuing riots afterwards. I was in the paper. I've been on the front page of the Denver Post twice. Once I'm on top of a cop car with my skateboard, smashing the fucking cherries in. And then there's another one of me in a riot, like throwing some, like a Molotov cocktail in a riot. It's awesome. I was a crazy motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, I've done some crazy shit. If you guys knew me, everyone's always like, you should write a book. People that know me, that see all the shit that I go through. I couldn't make this shit up. I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't lie to you. I have more real, like history. It's more interesting. The truth is more interesting than anything you can make up. Yeah, the truth in my life is way more interesting than anything I can make up. I have so many. I'm gonna write a book. I am, man. I have a book. I've lived homeless a lot too. I have a book that was called The Poor Man's Guide to Urban Camping. And there's some other books. I've written some screenplays, blah, blah, blah. I went to school for journalism. What do you expect? And photography. Photo journalism. But yeah, the one before this, the live is funny. I'm on so high on that cave, man. I couldn't even talk, but it's pretty cool. I kind of held it together pretty good. Then this girl that I used, this friend Autumn of mine, got on there, and I got scared. Got off. There's only two people. I got scared because I do like it. She's cute. I do like it. Yeah, it was awesome. Oh my God! Listen to this. A year before, a year either I think later or before, and it wasn't a Stanley Cup game. However, it was a playoff game between the Detroit Red Wings again, and it was the one where fucking Adam Deadmarsh nailed fucking what's his name from the Red Wings in the jaw, and how he had to wire his jaw shut and all this, and he got thrown out of the game, the series, and it was gonna fuck him up, and it did fuck him up. All right, yeah, I know. I'm gonna say, all right, brother. Have a good night, Dave. I know, me too. I'm tired, guys. Anyway, well, listen. I'll just let you go. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I had a good time talking with you guys. Really, it helps to know, because with this COVID thing, living by myself and not having animals, and having to just go through this COVID thing, man, I'm lonely. And I've just been sitting here thinking about shit for 2 years. So it does help me. You guys all sleep well, and I really do love each and every one of you, man. I do. Anyone that just stops by, whatever. Much love, guys. And peace. Hey, say three things. Say three things. You too. Say three things you're grateful for when you're laying in bed before you go to sleep. Okay. All right. Love you guys. XO. Peace.